How's it going, everyone? From Down Under here, and thanks for joining me on another battle on Total War Warhammer. And today we've got something a little bit special. I came across an opponent who just wanted to go with zombies, so we'll save the introduction for that army because they're just basically comprised of all zombies. Nothing really to show there, but I'll show you what I've got. So we'll start at the front. I have at my front line some longbeards, so great weapons longbeards, making up my front line, so 3 of them. And in behind I have some thunderers, 3 thunderers, and some of them are ranked up a little bit. And I have some miners here with the blast charges, so that they're, where they don't have much melee worth, they throw sticks of dynamite at the enemy, so they're very good in that sense, break them up a bit. And I've also got some iron breakers here at the rear. My hero unit here, Grudge Bearer, him reading his book, as I've shown to you in earlier videos. It's pretty well detailed, it's got stuff written on there. Yeah, so he's there reading his book. Don't know what he's reading, maybe a porno in between the pages, who knows. And I have a siege cannon, or a cannon here, siege artillery. So throughout this battle I tried to use it manually, and that shot there was actually a manual shot. I mean, I do a few more of them. Some of them not so good. I wasn't too good at aiming it, or I was misjudging the range. And up here I have some gyrocopters with the brimstone gun. Very important, guys, remember, get the one with the brimstone gun, unless all you want is someone just like a little quick chopper to scout and drop a single or 2 bombs, whatever it is they carry. But yeah, you must get the brimstone gun if you want them to be worthwhile, I suppose. I think the other one's a bit useless. Just to show you the movements of the enemy as a whole. So they've split up in 2 lots. What is this here? It's his wizard, that's right. He's got his hero unit as a wizard. And I believe he also has another type of spellcaster as well. Can't see him, but that's alright. So it'll present its... oh, there it is there. So another wizard. But that one's on a small amount. Still flying, but a small amount. So he's got quite a lot of zombies coming over on this side. And on my other flank, he's also got a fair few zombies there as well. I've put my gyrocopter to good use, and this is why you need one with a brimstone gun. Oop. First we're dropping some bombs on the enemy. We won't actually get rid of... we don't really need to see who's who, because they're just a zombie army. Oh. Trying to take a few shots at him. That's not so good. Little dragon things doing some damage to my choppers. Should have pulled them out there a little bit sooner, but I think I did, but they became engaged in combat, so I need to stay. Do they do any damage when they're that close? They have a brimstone gun, I don't know why they're not firing it. But anyways, just check out. The zombies are all around us, we're surrounded. Kind of like The Walking Dead, sometimes they've been surrounded in that TV show. The Farm was a good example in the earlier seasons. I haven't watched any of the later seasons because I kind of fell out of it when spoilers. I mean, when that guy with the one eye destroyed the prison. That's when I kind of fell out with the show, because it got a bit boring after that. Just running around trying to find other people, find ways to survive. But I hear the later seasons are quite better, so I might have to try and just endure a little bit and watch the boring seasons, so I can find out what's going on in between a few different characters, and then get on to the more exciting later seasons. Coming back into it, there's the new wizard coming in to take out my artillery. So, knocked one away and knocked one dead. So, I didn't realise at the time when I did this that they actually threw dynamite as well. But there you go. I learnt something in this battle, that they throw explosives. The what are they called again? The iron breakers. That's alright. I've got my hero unit in there too to do some damage against them. what they're doing, you see they're starting to come around, they're encircling from behind and from the front, so they're really trying to confuse my lines a bit, but I've got a line of thunderers ready to fire, and I've said, here we go, my miners, so they'll throw some dynamite in there, and they're getting picked off as they come in. Launch them, men, launch! So yeah, see, they do a fair bit. They knock a fair few. They knock them down at least. Take out a few. So it gives my thunderers more time to pick them off. Throw another one in there. That's it. These all now they're engaged in combat with their pickaxes or pickhammers. So thunderers are still. Now this is something I've learnt. When you have lines like this going, they can still keep firing whilst these guys are engaged in combat with anything immediately in front of them, but once they get too close they'll just stand there and do nothing. I wasn't expecting that, so take note of that, guys. You have to maneuver them around once they get too close. And here we go, they're in combat here, which is a bit of a mistake. Should have brought in some melee infantry. I had a whole heap of them just standing there doing nothing. Another battle happening here at the front. Might get a bit of a zoom in on that. We're going to go chopping away. Keep fighting men. Or dwarves rather, they're not actually men. Can you call male dwarves men? No, you can't because they're not human. Dwarven, whatever you call them. They're doing their job. And there we go, some more explosives thrown into them. Who threw that? The pickaxes. See, I swapped them. Swapped them around, I brought them behind. Because they can still throw over the top of them. No, they're not. Must have been these guys who threw them. That's alright, we're doing alright so far. What's the score at the moment? We're still heavily outnumbered with 500 versus nearly 5,000, and we're slowly getting there, slowly clawing back at them. So in this game there wasn't much of a budget, it was very limited budget, so that's why I couldn't get as many units as I wanted. Otherwise I probably would have got more, but that's how it is. So there we go, this is what I mean. You have to bring your gunners around, or your hand, whatever you call them, thunderers around, to start shooting into the side of them. And they can shoot all the way back here, all the way through. They just can't shoot at anything. They've actually stopped for some reason. Oh, here we go. See, they just can't shoot through them, which, you know, that makes sense, otherwise you'd kill them. But something in previous Total Wars, they used to just shoot in the backs of their own anyways, but in this they don't, so you have to maneuver them around so they can keep firing. And they're doing alright, they're cutting a bit of a hole into the enemy, which is nice. So, come on. That's it. Fire! Taking a few of them down. They can hold their own quite well. They've got some decent melee. So they're doing alright here. I mean, they are getting picked off, but it's not happening as quickly as probably some other units in the game. Those handgunners from the Empire, I don't think they last as long, nor the archers in any of the factions. Let's see here. Yep, my great axes are doing well, chopping them away. It's a shame we don't have no blood or dismemberment of the limbs. That would have been a really nice addition to that, but being Creative Assembly, that'll probably come later on in some kind of weird expansion you got to buy for like $4. But I'll still buy it because it'll just add to this. But it's just a shame because I'm actually going to do, I think I have to do a review of this game because there are some things about this that really don't live up to the Total War name in my opinion. It feels like it's gone back, back a little bit, even before maybe even the medieval to Total War. There's some dynamics of this that feel like it's some mechanics in the game that feels like it's Rome Total War again. So, but I'll get onto that. I'll make a review and I'll I'll post it and share it around, so you can see what I've got to say, because I don't rate this game as highly as some of the other websites, although it's fun and I'm playing a lot of it because it simply is a fun game. But I'm a bit of a Total War buff, just like a lot of you that are probably watching right now, and like some of you, you probably also find the same things that are disappointing me as well. So, but anyways, we'll get to that another time. We'll keep on the battle at hand. So see here, the pickaxes, they're doing alright. Not so good at metal. Oh, just as soon as I said that, my guy just clobbered the shit out of some zombie there. They're not so good, but they make up for it with their dynamite. And what would be good is if I had another line of axemen or something like that, and I threw the dynamite into them, then run them in there, because then the lines are broken. But then again, they're zombies, they don't really need to be in like any type of formation or, you know, anything like that, so they don't lose morale just because there's troops in amongst them. So here we go, we're pardon me, still going for it. Dwarves are hanging in there, hugely outnumbered. What's going on here? My hero unit. I think it's funny the way he looks. He doesn't really attack. None of them really, just stands there and he just hits the ground. They could have done a little bit better job at this. But one of the things that is cool is when he charges, he knocks. It's basically like an elephant charging. He just knocks things down. See, just knocks them all down. But it also knocks your own troops down too. So you got to be careful with that. If your troops are only hanging on by a thread and you just come in to do that, you might actually be doing a disservice to your troops. Maybe it doesn't knock them down. I thought it did. Oh well. It must be only when he clobbers the ground or something. But yeah, see, he's pretty much single-handedly taking them all out. So pickaxes here. I think I ran them into here to rescue the units here to help them out. But now there's a whole heap of them just standing there idle. So hopefully I can turn. Maybe they're in retreat. Yeah, they're in retreat. So maybe I can turn them around sooner rather than later. No, maybe not. Just stand them there. That's fine. I think I was concentrating on what's going on over here because I have some handgunners free here. There's a lot of some. Oh, there we go. And there's a charge. Let's see if we can capture it. No, use little special ability to keep the morale up, keep the fighters strong. So yep, they're moving in here now to try and cut their way into these guys here. They're cleaning up quite well. Let's see over here. But Thunder is doing nothing. I think what I was trying to do is trying to take out the zombies, but now that the backs, oh, they're going to shoot. No, he just got my hopes up for nothing. Right, so here we are. We've still got some good axemen. Yeah, just clobbered a whole heap of them. They must have finished and annihilated the unit, the complete unit. So, will they shoot? No, they won't. So I should be bringing. Oh, yeah, there we go. They're firing a few times because there's that clear line of sight there. So I suppose that's why they're able to shoot. Here they come. They're charging into me. Like the zombies they are. Fire, come on. Dwarves. I got a few of them. We're into melee. So there we go, we'll finish at it, clean them up. Looks like they're about to get cleaned up here, but then there's another lot of zombies coming in. So let's just look at what the battlefield's looking like. Still, so many zombies everywhere. Got some hiding in the forest. I don't know what the go is with that. He probably should have used them rather than just sitting him out. I think what he was trying to do was just wear whatever I have here down and then move these guys in to try and finish me off. You know, give me a bit of a disappointing loss then. Back over to here, so our miners have retreated, which is a shame. Could have used their dynamite right here, right now. It's surrounded my what are they? Great Longbeards. Get rid of that. They've surrounded the Longbeards. They're fighting along with my hero. And who have I got here coming in? It must also be long beards because they got long. Oh no, it's a cannon. People that mounted the cannon just kicked him in the back. That's all I like about the dwarves. That he just died. Yeah, they're such they're small things, but yeah, they're so bloody powerful. They're so brutal. That's great, but they're also very expensive. They come with a lot of nice little perks, like they're magic immune and all sorts of things. So they look great too. Like they're basically matching the lore of Lord of the Rings. You know, like the dwarves are very good craftsmen. And you know, if you watch The Hobbit, they were very well armoured and everything, whilst they were a very powerful kingdom. So yeah, it's nice. So you can go through here. They're celebrating already. They know they've won, even though they're still to be a bit outnumbered. But here comes some more zombies. I think it's a fresh unit coming in to support their other zombie group unit over here. They're basically just going to a meat grinder. They're just coming in and getting chopped. They're not doing really anything. Now here come the rest of my... Oh no, we're just going to sit here and watch for a little bit. Nope, moving in. And so we're coming in now. His hero unit, which is a wizard on a mounted little dragon thing. Look at it. It's got no guts. It's got nothing. It's got no skin. So very, very undeadish, but you know, it's in retreat. The Thunderers have started picking him off a bit, which is what I was trying to do. Got my pickaxes over there, my miners, they're not doing anything. Finish off these zombies before we go taking on the hero unit. Let me just see here. Has he still got? He's still got those 3 units sitting in there. So he must be just really hoping to take more of my units down before he charges in. But then look at this, it's nearly a... Oh, it's not a full unit. It's almost out of ammo, just picking them off. And he just continues to stand in there. Maybe he's trying to absorb all the shots and then move those zombies in. There's another zombie I thought there was some other type of inventory. He's got another zombie unit over there. So the battle's nearly over here. He's just bulldozing his way through. Strikes the ground sort of with his axe. Killed them all. Brilliant. So now, waiting for the rest of the zombies to be coming down. I don't know how long it goes here. We might just speed it up because I think there's a lot of standing around for a little while. And as you can see, we've got our gunner shooting him away. He's just... what a waste. He's just wasted all the health, and I think that white bar is the morale. Is it? Is it morale? Yes, it is. It's replenishing quite quickly, so it must be the morale. He's sending a single unit of zombies at me. I think that's just a bit wasteful. You could have used them, although I don't think the outcome would have been any different. But he could have probably concentrated those 3 units on my Thunderers there, and maybe this unit here might have been able to make some of them out. Who knows? And they look like they're going to retreat. But I don't think zombies do retreat, do they? They just die. So here they come. Pull back my hero unit. There's no point in sacrificing him. I need him to fight that hero in the sky if he ever lands. Just chop him up. Too easy. And that's something I like about Total War Warhammer. They've got, you know, the vampire count, so you've got zombies. So if you just wanted to like play a mindless game and just get a heap of Thunderers or whatever, line them up and just take out zombies you can. And there's a couple of videos circulating on YouTube. I was going to do something like that, but I thought, oh, probably won't. I'll work on something else. Work on trying to get my battle videos better first before I try to make some kind of machinima type thing with zombies. But I'll eventually get to that. So as I try to get better at this, and I get a bit more of a fan base, that's what I'll start doing, a bit more cinematic videos rather than me just rambling on whilst you're watching me fight a battle. But here we go. It's the last stand pretty much, I think. He's got his 3 units of full health, full strength zombies, and his waning, dying hero unit flying on that dragon thing. So here we go, marching along. Look at them, they're ready for it. They're ready to finish the job. Longbeards and the great axes. What do you call them? They call the... Well, these guys are the Longbeards. Obviously they've got longer beards. And these are the Iron Breakers. Sorry, Longbeards and Iron Breakers. So, let's see. Thunderers, what are you going to shoot at? You might be out of ammo by now. If that's the case, it's time for you to go into the melee. A little bit close there, Dwarves. Getting a little bit close. Oh, yep, they were shooting at the... Can't be too much left of him. Yeah, there's only a little bit. His morale's coming down. Here we go. They've put the guns away and they've got their sword, their axe and shields out. It's chopping time. He didn't charge in there like I thought he would. Oh, he just smashed a whole heap of my Dwarvish units. And it's dead. Brilliant. We killed it. So I think it's just about it. 8 seconds left. Well, that looks like a victory for me. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this battle. It was a fun battle to play. A little bit disappointing that we didn't use all the units in one go. It could have ended a bit sooner, but that's alright. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all later.